segue. King Charles and Queen Camilla have arrived in Guernsey as part of their two-day trip to the Channel Islands.
Well, this afternoon, the King has given a speech as he attended a special sitting of the States of Deliberation in Guernsey.
The bailiwick has one of the oldest connections to the Crown. It is therefore a great joy to be here among you once more today to celebrate the close and special relationship which connects us.
Well, there you go. We're joined now by GB News Royal Correspondent Cameron Walker. Cameron, tell us what's happening.
Well, as well as sitting, as Tom was just saying during that clip, in an amazing chair, which
really
is very old indeed.
I'll buy you one for your birthday.
The King and Queen have been getting properly out and about. A wonderful moment where a 91-year-old woman decided to grab the King and kiss him because she was so excited to see the monarch and the King.
Protocol.
And it does break protocol, Tom, but she says she's never kissed a king before. She's 91 years old. Why not? And she did. And the King didn't seem to worry too much. The Queen, though, has a bit of an injury. She's hurt her ankle. If you see, we might have a picture. She has a bandage on her ankle. I'm told that she sprained it, had a small sprain yesterday when she was in Jersey, and she's kind of using her umbrella as a bit of a walking stick. But she's keeping calm, carrying on, still carrying out the engagements as perhaps you would expect from Her Majesty the Queen. But these images you're seeing now is at a specific tea party in Guernsey. And the King has met the daughters of the Navy veteran who taught King Charles back in the 1970s to fly a helicopter. So Peter Vogt, who's a Guernseyman, he trained Charles in Somerset in the 1970s. As I said, unfortunately, he died back in February of this year at 85 years old. He was also an usher during King Charles and Diana's wedding back in 1981.
We're looking at the pictures of the daughters now.
And these are the daughters. And reporters there in Guernsey just that the King wrote to them personally following their father's death back in February, saying it was very kind and unexpected, but of course a wonderful moment for them to be invited to this tea party to meet the King in person. They also alluded to the fact that perhaps it was a posthumous even kind of gift from their father as well. So a really wonderful moment. And later on this afternoon, the King is going to be meeting a Guernsey goat called Tamsin, who has been conditioned, as in shampoo and conditioned, ahead of the event with Head and Shoulders shampoo, a very specific detail. Of course, other brands are available, but I've never heard of a goat being shampooed ahead of a royal arrival before.
Well, I hope the goats behave better than two cows did a little bit earlier on this visit.
Yeah, very frisky, weren't they? Not lots of decorum in front of the Queen.
No.
Oh, right, OK.
I think one...
I won't go there.
They got very overly excited in the presence of Her Majesty.
Goodness me.
We did have images earlier. We might be able to show you. If not, they're definitely on the GB News website.
Trying to get these up, and I do want to very much warn people to avert their eyes if they're of a fragile disposition.
Yes, but these 7 cows, Jersey heifers, a specific breed, these are actually been gifted to the King and Queen, and they're going to be taken from Jersey, because these are yesterday's pictures, to the Highgrove Estates, the King's Highgrove Estate, to form a bit of a kind of a breeding herd of these particular cows. But as you may see in a moment, 2 of them decided to start the breeding season a little bit early.
Goodness me.
In front of the Queen, who found it all very, very funny indeed.
Well, I think we might...
So here we go. I think this is it.
Fair warning, I think, has been given to everyone, so do avert your eyes if... But I mean,
I might avert my eyes, actually, Tom.
It's all part of the joy of nature, isn't it?
It is.
I'm sure she's seen worse.
But this is this is also part of the same engagement where there was a bit of a security scare yesterday, where the King and Queen were hastily rushed into a hotel for shelter in the open air, but it turns out to be a false alarm. A member of the team raised a bit of concern, and they were kind of taken in. Oh, we didn't get that moment.
Well,
it's on our website.
I think we're gonna censor that just for the good of everyone. Cameron, thank you so much for talking us through that visit. An exciting time for the King and the Queen.